am very much avoiding the Perish song and hoping that it doesn't come up. But I'm excited for it. I know that, you know, last time out, technically it's beaten, but has it been beaten by me? No, it hasn't. We start on left ball. I really regret starting on left ball. Can we pick a different ball? Can we start again? I really do hope so. But I hope everyone's having a great time. Hope we all had good weekends. What have we all been up to? I myself, I wasn't feeling great on Sunday, I'm not going to lie. Oh. Game in! But I watched the Formula 1 on the Sunday, which was very good. It was a nice result. I enjoyed it. And then, what else did I do on Sunday? Nothing. And then we slept downstairs, though, because it was far too hot. I don't know how warm it was for anybody else, but this house, for some reason, in the summer, is just ridiculous. It just gets ridiculously warm. I don't have a clue what's going on. So, you know, with it being that hot, we decided carry the mattress downstairs again. The cats weren't happy with it, but I think they were in the long run. Oh, we're going to get horn drilled in Route 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So that was our night, and then yesterday, I didn't stream yesterday, but then this week, we've got all the stream schedule ready. I'm excited. I'm ready. We're going to beat the whole game. It's going to be wonderful. Oh, how nice. But I hope we're all doing great and welcome everybody in. Deck, I hope all is well though. Right ball has been picked. I'll do that. But I am feeling miles better. I'm feeling way better and I'm ready to win the whole seeds and the whole game today. Brock, it's 3 a.m. Brock, man, how is it 3 a.m.? Alright, everyone, shh. It's 3 a.m. We've got to be really quiet. Don't want to wake people. Brock, why are you awake at 3 a.m.? Because that's ridiculous. Why are we awake at 3 a.m.? What are we doing? Far too early. Far too silly. Not really sure. Oh, hang on. I'm not sure I really count Ramey's win. Oh, the only official win has to be a crisp run. Well, I did say I'd be the first to beat it, so technically we kind of just have to just say that Ramey's run doesn't count and just wing it. So, you know, there's no way that it is not, like, illegitimate, but we kind of just have to live in that world where it might be. Yeah, it's not a great look, but still, we are right ball, apparently. We are right ball, right? We are right ball. Here we go. Locked and loaded, ready to go. Straight back into the lab after we get out of it. Wonderful stuff. I'm excited for it. Little one woke up at 1 a.m. in pain from teething. Well, I hope you're feeling a little bit better, Brock. I hope the teething problem goes away for you. But best of luck. I did a funny. I did a funny, everybody. See what I did? See what I did there? I did a little bit of a funny. Have we made it out back to back? No. Surely not, right? That doesn't seem right if we've made it out back to back. Nah, it doesn't seem right. Seems a little bit rigged, guys. Oh dear. Did I see a cack? No cacks. No cacks, Kelly. I hope you're doing fantastic, though. How's the start of your week going? Hope all is going well. Hope we're all excited for this Super Kaizo IronMON victory that we're going on today. In fact, should we just even say this seed? Should we just miss out the middleman and just go for it? I think we should. Miss out the middleman. Send this. This will be the seed where we can win the whole thing. Polytoad and a dream. Maybe we catch something else. Saying that, it's actually a really nice Polytoad, but no moves. No moves on a Polytoad, so we need to try and get one a little bit stronger, don't we? But that being said, was so chilled as he won. I don't know how he did it. Like, as calm as he did. That's what I'm thinking. I'd have been bouncing up and down. I don't know how he didn't. Then again, he was on the back of like an 11-hour stream or something crazy, so maybe it's fair. Jump kick. Great. Love that for me. Love that for me. Don't really want to take it. Really don't want to take the Cradilly with jump kick. I'll start scouting it out, scout over to the moves, see what else it's got. Slash, jump kick. We haven't been hit by it, so we don't know its attack stats. Try attack. Okay. We'll do a full scout. We'll probably log in. Oh, Kelly, coming to the prime. You've chosen 3 months in a Ayo for 3 months in a row, coming in using the prime sub on the greatest streamer around. And then deciding, wait, no, I'll give it to Crisp instead. I do appreciate that, Kelly. Thank you ever so much for the Prime sub. And if anyone else does have an Amazon Prime account and has not linked it to their Twitch account, you do get a free Twitch Prime, which you can use on anybody. However, we all know that my mother would prefer if you used it on me, because she asked everyone to pay me more money, and that's kind of what she said. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. I do appreciate all of the support, everybody. But we're excited. And Kelly, it's the birthday tomorrow. Ooh. Hey. I remember being 22. Those were the days. Those were the days, weren't they? Being 22, eh? Right, let's get a little bit of a hydrate. Patel, how's it going? Have we got any exciting birthday plans then, Kelly? Let us all know. We'll all be there. We'll all turn up to the surprise birthday meal. We'll all be there, right? Yep. Yep. Crap, it's a surprise. No comment. No further comment. No. Nope. 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 Uh-oh. Right, what are we doing today? I have no idea. Turning 94, if you can believe it. Oof. Ah, still a young spring chicken then. Easy stuff. We love to hear it, don't we? That's so aggressively loud in my ears. That's like crazy loud. Yeah, that got me. That got me, Nick. It did. Nick, it did get me. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Nick. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I didn't get got by that. You got me. You got me. Easy as you like. But thank you so much for the 100 bits. I hope you're doing fantastic. Again. Go on. The legends, they're all here. Look at you guys. But Bob, how's it going? Hope all is well. Speaking of Bob. Bob! Didn't like the sound of that. Bob, hello! How's it going? Hope all's well. Hope we're doing fantastic, though. I hope we are. But don't look a day over 90. Exactly, you see. Value in there. But Patel, I'm doing fantastic. How's the start of your week been then? Go on, what have we been up to? Aside from all doing the mandatory prayers to hope that I can beat Super Kaizo IronMON, we've all been doing them every single morning and every single night, right? We did agree that we'd all be doing that, yeah? I hope so. Right? It's not just been me doing that, because that would look a little bit crazy if it was just me, right? We've all been doing it. Good. Okay, good. Right. Good to know. Aerial Ace could be nice. Aerial Ace. Let's start scouting this thing. Aerial Ace, Astonish, Hyper Beam. Great. Oh dear. Don't like that. That scared a little bit. Oh, well, that's okay. But that's okay. If you get a parcel delivered to your door by mistake, do you open it to see what they've ordered? No. I sell it. No, I don't. I don't answer the door. Why are you answering the door? Rookie mistake there. Why on earth did you answer the door in the first place? Somebody knocks and you think, I know what that'll be. That'll be somebody at the door. I'll answer it. Not a chance am I doing that. Oh, this thing's not as good as I thought it was. But yeah, technically very much illegal, but hey, as long as you don't tell them, then you might be alright. But very much illegal. Just get them left on the doorstep and no one knocks. If someone left a mystery parcel on my doorstep, I am not opening that. There's no way in hell that you'd have me opening that. That's wild stuff. Anything could be in there. Absolutely anything or anyone. Alright, anyone could be in there, you never know. Scary things can happen, everybody. So let's not do that, because that seems a little bit scary. Right, speaking of scary things, should we just catch the Rapidash? Because I'm not going to run the Politoed because it doesn't learn any new moves, and we kind of need to run something else. It's not bad, this. It's not as bad as the game thinks it is. 2 stars. It's got a solid... It's solid. Yeah, this is alright. Nah, this is fine. I don't know what they're on about here. This is pretty good. Never opened the spouse's mail until we got married. Oh, I always open Rue's mail. Yeah, I absolutely do. Letter comes, I'm like, ooh, what's this? It's never anything interesting, though. I'm hoping it's like a check for me or something crazy, and it never is. Yeah, I don't know why. Strange, isn't it? Will we get camouflage? It's better than... it doesn't really help us. Right, give me something easy. Give me something good. Signal beam. Oh, we might be dead. No, we're not dead. We're dead. Dead. Yep. That's smart AI. Must have put me in range, right? Yeah, you smart AI. That's fine. I was just making sure what just happened there. All is good, though, guys. All is well. Right ball, we're on. This could be good. Has potential. Is it going to make it out the lab, though? No. So we'll go again afterwards, shall we? Never answer the door. Always get the parents to do it while you hide under the bed. Exactly. Duh. We're not doing crazy things around here. All these maniacs answering the door. What do I do here? I can withdraw. That was a bad idea. Uh-oh. Never mind. Oh, well. Also been playing outside and gaming. Hang on, why have you been outside? That's rookie error number 2. We've had rookie error number 1. We've answered the door, which seems wild to me. Going outside? You guys want to go outside? Pfft. Maniacs, the lot of you. Can't believe it. Every single one of you. Maybe should have gone for sing. We can go sing. We can go feint attack. We can also go feint attack again. We can also sing. We can also feint attack again, and then maybe feint attack one more time, and then feint attack a final time, and we'll get a different Pokemon and continue the rest of this run because this mon's terrible. Who says no? Not me. Excellent stuff. Yeah, just get the parents to fly across the whole of the United States. Yeah, that's nothing, right? It's only like what, maybe an hour and a half flight. Yeah, nah, not even that. 20-minute flight over America, easy. Just get a really, really fast plane. That's all you got to do. But Fame, how's it going? I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome in at the start of the week-ish, kind of. Almost the start of the week. Well, at some point, it's the week, I guess. Yeah, that's something. That's always something. But I hope you're doing very well. How on earth are you? How on earth are you? And the flattery will get you nowhere. I tell you, actually, the flattery really will get you somewhere. Keep the flattery coming. I like hearing it. I love hearing it. Yeah, just keep on just saying, oh, Crisp, you're so good at streaming. You're such a handsome guy. Oh, you're so smart. You're so good at Pokemon. Yeah, keep all that coming, guys. I'm waiting for it. I'll sit and wait. We'll sit in the lab until that happens. I'm not going to make these things up. I'll do it. I'll definitely do it. If you're not living in your parents' basement, you're doing it wrong. Whoa, your parents have a basement? Millionaires over there. Whew. It's the thing when people say living in the parents' basements. I'm like, whoa. I'd never leave if my parents had a basement. You've already got a built-in bomb shelter. You're great. Like, what else do you need? Wonderful stuff in it. There's no windows to get in the way, potentially. Some good stuff. It doesn't get too hot because heat rises. Science. Yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? It's all looking good. The parents won't ever visit me. How will I get them to answer the door? Kelly, build a basement, apparently. That works. That'll tempt people in. Get a basement built. Don't know how that'll work, but hey, someone will be convinced by it. Charge them rent as well, because why not? And then you're sorted. Good stuff. Very, very, very good stuff. Touching grass, play Skyrim, and picking flowers electronically. Alright, this is touching grass. I've got a complaint. Why were we not all sat inside just watching all of my streams and all my VODs and never leaving the channel? What are you guys doing? I don't understand. That seems wild to me that you all have other hobbies. That's crazy, right? Unbelievable stuff. Right. Okay. Let's get into the game today then, shall we? Right, let's grab this Snorlax and we'll just go on a run, shall we? And we'll just make it to the Safari Zone and we'll just plod on for the rest of it, shall we? Easy. Glad we're all in agreement. Excellent stuff. But Gained, how's it going? Hope all is well. Hope we're doing good. Live in Vegas and the houses are on rocks. Build a basement above your house. So, another story on top of the house. And then, with that story, you can publish it to the book publishing companies, and then you can earn royalties from your story. And that's how books work, everybody. Yeah. True story. Crisp isn't reading the messages fully. I can't read is the problem. That's a pretty good mon. Wasn't going outside and Kelly was touching grass in a video game. Right, let me go back and read this. Let me actually read, because I can't read. I genuinely can't read, so that's where I struggle, isn't it? That's all where it goes wrong. Hey, but at least it's virtual grass. It still counts. Thank you for keeping me on track, Bob, though. I still feel like I've not got over my weekend illness. So I'm blaming that. That's what I'll blame. Not my reading skills. My reading skills are exemplary. It's more the fact that I still might be a little bit ill. We never know. We never know the truth. Could happen. What was my illness, by the way? Oh, far too serious to say. I had a bit of a cold. Didn't feel great. I just didn't feel great. I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to stream this whole 4 or 5 hour session. I was like, there's not a chance I'm going to be able to do that, so I just lied down for the whole day. I was probably fine, to be honest. Let's be real. Let's all be real. I was probably fine. Alright, speaking about things that are fine, this Snorlax. Let's see if it's fine or not. Let's see if we're losing. Oh, we're about to lose. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 Oh, we're gaming. We are. We're gaming. Oh, look at this! I feel like today's gonna be a lucky day, you know, everybody. I feel like it's gonna be a lucky day. The fact that we didn't just get one shot there by a very scary one-hit KO move, I think this is the day. This is the day that we win. This is it. Oh, nah, there's no point in Mega Drain. There's only 5 HP. I'd rather just take it out. Guarantee take it out. Nothing silly. Nothing silly. Ooh, what did I open my mouth? It can miss high jump kick, so we're good. It's gonna miss, and we'll be fine. See? Yeah, we needed it to miss. It wasn't a great Snorlax, okay? It wasn't a great one. It's fine. It's all good. Got that new COVID flavor going around. Ooh, what flavor? Maybe I shouldn't want the flavour. Maybe that's not a thing to ask for. Ah, well, we'll see. Somebody will probably want it. Right, Grass Whistle. We're starting strong, everybody. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Oh. Please, please, please. Yes. Yes. Tastes like nothing and it takes the flavours away. What, like, is this like Coke Zero kind of deal? Is that what we're doing? Are we just making things a little bit worse and selling it for a little bit more money? Because that seems like a bit of a scam there, everyone. I don't think we should be going around doing that. Feel like that's a suspicious kind of scam. Yeah, trying to sell me on the new COVID variant? Nah, I think I'll be alright. I'll give this one a miss, alright? If anyone else wants to have it, they can have mine. But I don't feel like I will be taking the new COVID variant. I don't know if that's just a me thing. But that kind of might be me, you know. That might just be me. Smithy, how far do you think I could run a Sleep Dream Eater moveset? Does the opponent have Perish Song, can I ask? Because if they don't have Perish Song, I'm winning the whole game. If they... Oh, so they do have Perish Song. Yeah, I ain't winning. Yeah, if as soon as you give them Perish Song, you may as well just say, Chris, give up on the seed. Do you know what else was there? Doesn't learn a lot of moves. Stab Crunch. I'm going to go for it. I don't think it's a good mon. I don't think it's good. I think it's quite good. Yeah, I'm going to take it. It's good. It's good. Great. Thanks, game. Yep, it was good. It was fantastic, wasn't it? I tried to catch the thing. I just don't know what to tell you. Crunch, Rock Slide, Needle Arm. There's some solid moves in there, but it's not great. Aerodactyl, probably wasn't that great either. Ah, well, we could have seen. We could have tried to go on a run anyway. The Growlithe might have been the best chance if we got a Firestone. Maybe we should have scouted out a little bit more. Who knows? But speaking about knowing things, I know that we're not going to make it out of the lab here. And how do I know? Gamer. See? Sorry, that... I've got it. I don't think that's got a lot of attack. I'm interested in that now. Yeah, look at that. Value. Should have been one-shotting me. But I think with a Sleep Dream Eater moveset, it's tough because you have to like guarantee that you're going to put the thing to sleep every time. And you have to, every single game, play around the, is it going to be 1, 2, or 3 turns of sleep? And that's always going to be an awkward thing to be playing around, no matter what. But someone as seasoned as the game as I am, a veteran, I think I could easily, minimum, I'm going to say minimum on this, champion. Yeah, minimum champion. Right, we're not going to run the Pidgeotto, are we? Even though it's actually quite good. It's not very fast. Could run this, you know. Stranger things have happened. Ray, welcome back in. How on earth are you? Hope you're doing fantastic. What are we up to today? We are currently about to beat Super Kaizo IronMON, so get yourself strapped in and ready. It's going to be a good one. It definitely is going to be a good one. I've obviously seen State and Remy doing their open book challenge. I'm kind of like, do we just go for an open book and see how far we can go with it? Because I feel like they're going with open books and making it not as far as I'd expect them to make, is what I will say. As a gamer of my own standards, I feel like give me open book and I'm beating it within 2 seeds. Just give me the good seeds, that's all. Just give me the best ones. Ryan, how's it going? Hello. From sunny Spain with an hola. How are things starting this week for you? Because we're doing good. We're excited. We're going to beat the whole game. We're locked in. We're not going to lose to a Ponyta because of Slam. That ain't going to happen. That's definitely not going to happen. Oh, Ryan. Thank you so much.
I wish I was in Spain.
I wish I was in Spain. It was a very much like he sounded like he was trapped there. You made him sound like he's trapped in the basement. Although that might be the truth, it really did sound like that. Yeah, it definitely did. I'm not going to lie, it really kind of sounded like that. Yeah, definitely did. But Ryan, thank you so much for the sub for 2 months. I do appreciate it massively. I hope you're enjoying yourself nonetheless, regardless if we're in Spain or not. But stuck in sunny Scotland. And is it sunny? And how many chances of meatballs are there? Because that might be some good value. Ooh, oh. Ah. This is so runnable if it just had some physical moves. And coping this for some physical moves is just a little bit too difficult. So let's not go for it, shall we? Let's kind of not just do that. Bob, the dog just ran into the coffee table leg and broke the table. Not dealing with that right now. Just think, who is going to deal with that though? Who's going to be dealing with that? Because that's not a me problem. As much as I think, well, I could make it a me problem, I don't think that's a me problem massively. It's a knee problem. Because, you know, legs, knees, jokes. Sorry, how fast is this Magby? But that doesn't sound ideal, I will be honest. It doesn't sound ideal. See, cats wouldn't do that, that's all I'll say on that. You wouldn't see a cat doing anything like that. Yeah, the cat might run into it, but there's no way that the cat's breaking the table leg. Not a chance. The dog's going to deal with it. Ah, there we go. Get the dog to pay. What have I just done there? Ooh. Get the dog to pay for it. Lovely stuff. I always like a good scam. Yeah, we like the sound of that. Think there's a bit of overthinking with the open book. Should we do some open book later and see what happens? Like, I'm talking like a bit of maybe like an hour or two, an hour, maybe 2 hours of open book at the end of the stream if we don't get anything going. You never know. Right, let's just send this. Let's just send this thing. I know it's not going to win, but it's good value in it. Right, false swipe's our strongest move, so we'll just lower its accuracy then. Mud slap, screw it. We're poisoned. Game over. Let's move. Oh, brilliant. Right, Thunderbolt for a para. Good damage. Okay, we've got a Chesto Berry. False swipe for the damage. Yeah. It's got rough skin. Great. Wonderful. Shall we just move on to the next seed? I think yes. I think yes, everybody. 0 chances, but still sunny. As long as it's still sunny, we take it. Speaking of things that we take, right ball is the worst ball. Saying that, Hydro Pump's not bad. Could be a good shout. We should, and then just get the Volt Absorb Gary. Alright, yeah. We'll lock that in. We'll give it a go for a bit. We'll see how the open book does later down the line. I'm excited. I think we'll win it, though. I think it'll just be, well, that was easy, wasn't it? I think it'll just be a matter of that. A matter of, well, you give me all the information, and we're going to beat the whole game. We could definitely do it, though. Could definitely do some open book. But I think, would you overplay it, though? Maybe? Maybe I would overplay it. I don't know, the bits I've seen of it, there's definitely been some overplaying, but you can argue that in any single stream. You can argue that in this stream right now. I'll be coming up against this Skiploon and I'll be thinking, well, if I go for a stomp and flinch it, I can learn some of its moves, and then it's going to hit me with a Fisher and I'm going to lose. So, you know, there's always a matter of overthinking no matter what. But I feel like some open book could be a nice change of pace. A nice, easy win. Any bait? No. Nope. No bait. Just me. Wow, well, we try. Let's grab the nest ball, Rapidash. Easy stuff. This is the run. Okie doke. Right, this is the run, everybody. We don't even need to look at it. Let's just go. Swift swim, in the rain, loads of attacks, loads of defenses. Let's just run this. We all know it's going to be good. We don't even need to look around anywhere else. This thing's absolutely... Do you know, it's not bad. I haven't actually looked at it. It's not terrible. Should be Flamethrower Arcanine. Well, that's too easy, isn't it? Flamethrower Arcanine. If we see one, then maybe. What, Remy Staryu catch for the pivot for the Moonstone was the great play. Right, all we need to do is just replicate that and everyone will think I am wonderful at the game. It's okay. We'll do it. Let's lock it in. Yeah, I feel open book, it's not going to be harder, is it? It can only be easier. And if you know something as Perish Song, you just don't go there. My issue is I don't know how the books work. I don't really look at the logs too much, so I don't really know how it works. I know other people might, because, you know, they're all used to kind of cheating. So that's just throwing accusations. Have some over there. Have some over there. We don't worry. Just throwing out, calling people out. Easy. Yeah, we can give it a go. We'll give it a go at some point, though. Yeah, we can't run this, though. This thing is kind of terrible. Although it has some really nice moves, it's kind of doesn't. Yeah, the stat spread's it's made it look a little bit better than it actually is. You're right. Dizzy Punch is fine, Sludge is fine, but then Sand Tomb's garbage, and Barrage, well, it may as well not be a move. Ditto, there could be some value in there. Azurill, there is no value in there. Ponyta, okay. Maybe we just give up. Maybe we just give up and go to the next seed. Who knows at this point? How many more mons have we not seen in the forest? Is it one or two? If it's two, ooh, it's two. Yeah, we'll go for a scouting mission. Just send the Rapidash. Kind of tempted to. Very kind of tempted to. I feel like it's got some solid defenses, but there is a Jinx. The Jinx does have Stockpile. And Thunderbolt. And Earthquake. Well, I kind of want to catch the Jinx, but to catch the Jinx, it's faster than me as well. What do I do here? I could go for a ball and then heal up with a potion. Or I could just lose. So... should we just lose? Yeah, let's lose. Go on. Psych! That's what a fool would say. We're not going to lose. We're not frauds. Right, the plan, however, is... we need to encounter a Pokemon. We need to then heal up. This is such a bad plan. And then we need to run away. This is such a bad mon. Actually, it's not bad. Yeah, we can cope it. We can cope the Jinx, everybody. We're gaming today. Don't you worry. Don't worry one bit, Kelly. We're going to win. We've got the Fire and Thunderstone, which is fine for when we get to the Safari and there's an Eevee. So we'll just do that, shall we? Scary Magneton has Levitate. Oh. Right. Should we just win? Shall we just win? The answer could be yes. It kind of could be yes, you know. Level 9, new move is Double Edge. It's better than Stockpile, to be honest. I'd rather have a move than not a move. Let's be real with that one. Oh, and yeah, another Earthquake. All right. Level 13, a day. Okay. Level 13 was a bit too much of a stretch. Level 12 is a brilliant level. Oh, look at this Jinx. Look at this thing go. Okay, another Earthquake on that one. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's just spam Earthquake and hope for the best. A lot of speed, a lot of attack. Drizzle. No, we're fine. Don't freeze me, though. Earthquake, good. Oh. Ah. Oh. Level 13, Toxic. Yeah, better than Double Edge. And you might think, Crisp, what you doing? Shed coverage. Genius. Absolute genius around here. Brock's going to have a shed, because we know. And we'll be fine. Look, Gardevoir comes out. Intimidate comes out. Twin Needle's going to do 50 plus the other. Twin Needle's same strength, but it can poison. And that's GG, everybody. I hope we've all had a lovely time. Nick, you're getting banned because we could have won the whole seed if we didn't get hit by a Perish Song. Nick manifested the Perish Song and we can't win. So genuinely, when we talk about how good people are at this game, it's nothing to do with how good anyone is. It's just how many Perish Songs do you guys see a day? I see at least 1, 2 every stream that we lose to. So let's have a look at this Mon then, shall we? Thunder Punch, yep, that would have been nice to have. Rock Throw, that would have been really nice to have. Loads of special attack. Would we have beaten Brock? Yes, absolute pushover. We had an electric move for you.
It's game again.
It's crap.
Game again because we've been Perish Songed out of here. Of course we have.
Just of course we have. Like, it's crap. Would have taken out that. Honestly, would have taken out the Suicune. Would have taken out this Blastoise. Would have taken out the Swablu. Would have beaten Misty. Misty's team was a pushover. Surge, nothing on that. Earthquake, everything. Easy, Earthquake, everything. And then, let's say when we get the Safari Zone, what would we have had in the Safari Zone when we would have inevitably got there? Oh, look, there would have been a cracked Flygon that had, like, soundproof, so we could have just won the game off that. There would have been a Golbat into a Scyther into a Shuckle, which could have been a fun run. An Aerodactyl, which obviously would have potentially won the whole thing. Meganium with Shield Dust, honestly, that's not too bad. Then you can consider everything else in this seed will probably be cracked. Yep, there are loads of cracked things in here. That's amazing. Yep, that's good. Yep, there it is. Go on, game. Let's see something else. What else could we have taken? What else are you going to throw at me that I'm just going to say, well, we could have just had that and won the game? Flareon, yeah, we could have won the game with that easy. And then Pressure Sableye, yeah, it would have been easy. Genuinely. So, are we going to discuss this? The Perish Songs have just been, like, ridiculous recently. I'd say on average 1 or 2 times a stream, and I'm not exaggerating. It's just wild, isn't it, Smithy? It's genuinely just wild. Nobody else gets hit by the Perish Songs as much as I do. We complained before it was about Mount Moon. We complained before saying it was all about the flinches and the paras. That's now gone. We've thankfully not had those in a while. It's all about the Perish Songs recently. And that's the biggest thing that's upsetting me. Which is why I've got so many Roguemon rins, because you can't technically get Perish Songed apart from when you do get Perish Songed. True story. It's just impossible. It's impossible for Little Crisp to win. I tell you it is. Also, would we have changed it? And every time it seems like you can't avoid it, every time it happens, it's on a trainer with 3 Pokemon. 3 Pokemon or more, and there's nothing we can do. It's just unlucky at that point. Oh, great. Speaking of unlucky, here we go. Croz was hit by Perish Song by Brock was hilarious. Hey, when you get hit by Perish Song as much as I do, alright, I think you'll find out it's not hilarious and it's devastating. What's this thing using? Withdraw? We'll just knock off. Just keep on knock off. Yep, and we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. It's game over. It's not game over. Could be game over. Crit, we win. Nope, fair enough. Yeah, no one else can get Perish Songed in Roguemon. Apparently, one other person has. One other. But I was the first and very, very early in the game's cycle as well. I think that was before my first win, or was it after my first win? It was pretty damn close, I will be honest. Yeah, we're dead anyway. We're dead anyway. The Gulpin's terrible. Get me on the next one. I don't want to be here anymore. No! I thought, you know what? Let's have a lovely, nice, relaxing stream. Little bit of lab sim. Nothing wrong with that. Tangela is a favourite, so we do take it. But I didn't expect to see these Perish songs come out this early on. Surely Scratch takes it out. Yeah. Right, this is it. This is the run. This is the one. I think 5 people are being hit by the Perish song on Rogue. Crosby in the latest. It's just... Is there no way to take it out of the whole move pool? The fact it's still in there is just wild, isn't it? It's like, well, you can't technically be hit by it, but you really can get hit by it. I just feel like I'm getting cheated every damn time. But yeah, I think my plan is... We've got the Monomon tournament to finish. We still have a couple of seeds on that. And then moving forwards, I want to do more of the Roguemon again. Get back to that. And then see where we are from there. It's got Frenzy Plant, that's fine, that's fine. It missed twice in a row, good stuff. I think we're about a game. This is it, this is the one, this is the good mon. Where is it? Houndoom level 8. This is it. Perish Song was before the first win. Like, how disgusting is that? How disgusting is that? Because that mon would have won. We had what? Drought? Did we have Drought like Fire Punch, Dragon Claw? We were Fire and Dragon type. Oh, it was a ridiculously good mon. It would have just swept the whole game. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. It genuinely would have swept the whole game. But to lose like that in like my first proper run on Roguemon, it really didn't give me a lot of hope for it. But then we turned it around and we've beaten it loads of times since. So we're gaming. We're gaming and we're about to show the world how good we are. Okay, not with this mon though, because it's arguably awful. Yeah, it kind of really is bad, but it's faster than what we had before, so that's good stuff. That's some very, very good value. Feel like genuinely, looking back, the only way we can beat this game is without a Perish Song. Because when it has it in, it always comes up at the silly times, doesn't it? Oh, I was going to check, do we have a Water Stone? But fair enough, I won't check that. I'll max potion. Full restore. Alright, this is the seed then. This is the seed where we're going to get such a good bag and we're going to get such a terrible Pokemon. I can already see it now. It's written in the stars. It said, Crisp, you are a moron. And I said, that's surely not right. And then we looked at it again and it said, no, Crisp, you really are a moron. And I said, oh, okay then. So that's the play, that's the plan, that's what we're going to try and avoid today, everybody. The illness really knocked me for a loop. Maybe I was listening to too many Perish songs. That might have been the problem. Maybe I'm one Perish song away from perishing myself. That could be a bit scary. Negative Crisp over here. When were we positive? When did that happen? I missed that memo. I wasn't there for that one. No. Has that been one of those carrier pigeons that have been sent loose again? I think that might have been the error. How many carrier pigeons are we sending, guys? Because double the numbers, because they're not all getting there. Oh dear. Yeah, more like negative Kelly. Yeah, you see? See, we're positive. Positively insane. That's what it means. Having a lovely week, actually. Oh no, we've been given the actually. Oh dear. Ryan, we're in trouble. We're gonna have to run, we're gonna have to hide. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But I'm doing well, I'm excited, and we're about to beat the whole game. Don't you guys worry. What are we gonna do? Honestly, I've got no idea. Struggle is all I'm thinking right now. We haven't seen anything big. Yeah, we haven't seen anything big yet. We could potentially scout some of these things. So Route 2 and Route... Oh, Pidgeot could be alright. Go on then. Go on then. It's done a lot of damage. That's done a lot of damage there. I know it's stab, but still, we have a lot of defense. It just needs some better moves. Oh, you know what? Let's send the pitch shot. Let's just log it in. Let's give it a go. I'll try my very best. But Bob, thank you so much for the lurk. We're about to beat the game, so lock yourself in. It's going to be a good one. Slam never misses. The para's really unfortunate here. Yeah, the para is really unfortunate. And Slam being 75% accurate. Oh. Okay. Alright, no, that's fine. We get a new move. Splash! Nah, this is it. This is the run. I don't know how anyone could just deny it. Okay. Why am I having a full restore? Oh, it's asleep anyway. Oh, alright. Let's just miss all our attacks. We're good. Let's just miss more attacks. Just miss. Just hit a slam, please. Slam's going in the banned moves list, everybody. It's gone. It's in the banned moves list. We're not hitting slam ever again. Oh no. Oh no. It's in the bad one. Kelly needs the coffee. Oh dear. Oh no. It's coffee time. No cacturns without you. Not a problem. We'll try our very best. We always do. Right, HP up. Yeah, let's slap that on. Let's send it. Kev, how's it going? That Magby is just vile, isn't it? Never want to see that Magby again. It's just too damn scary. Okay. Bring the Magby back, honestly. Yeah, we need to crit. 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 We're dead. No. Oh, crit. No, look at this, how close it is. Super potion. Yeah, let's just get the next seed, shall we? If Slam didn't miss every turn, I think we'd have had a chance, but it was just a bit unfortunate. What did we see? But Kev, I hope you're doing fantastic though. Gardevoir Shield Dust, it was terrible, so we don't have to worry about that one. In the forest, the other thing was Azumarill, so we didn't have to worry about that. And the other thing in Route 1 was the Venom. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We didn't miss anything big. We're good. We're absolutely fine. But Money, how's it going? Welcome in also. How have we been? Machamp. Oh, Right Ball's actually cooking today. I don't know what's happening with this Right Ball, but it's looking pretty damn good, you know. Pretty damn good. Just Pin Missile. Pin Missile will do. Pin Missile kills. If we hit 5 with a crit and then Outrage, we win. It might be close. It wasn't close. It was easy in the end, everybody. Level 7, Fire Blast, Shed Coverage, easy. But we are going to switch to something else because this Machamp's terrible. Yeah, let's be real. But things are going very well, though. Things are going surprisingly well, Kev. We've only been Perish Songed once today, so that's been okay. It took maybe 40 minutes. So we're kind of ahead of schedule with our routine Perish Song pit stops, so that's okay for us. But only once today so far. So we're kind of in a position where we're doing alright. It could go a lot worse, remember that. It really could have gone a lot worse. So just the one for me. Just the one. Not to say there's not going to be any more. Brock's think there's going to be at least 2 more. If there's any more Perish Songs, I think we just give up, right? I think we just give up and go to open book at that point. Because if I know that they're going to have a Perish Song, I'll just avoid them like the plague. I'll just make sure to just go for it against them, you know. Play it tactically, but knowing that they have a Perish Song and beating a Perish Song might be a little bit harder than I said. Might be a little bit more tough than we think. But at least knowing that they have one Some Kerner's a favourite. Oh, somebody paid me a load of money, and we all know how I work. We all know how I work around here. Money talks. Bribes work, don't they? Nothing wrong with a good bribe every now and again. Only going to run the soundproof mons in open book? Well, yeah. I just think Raimi won. Take away soundproof, is Raimi winning? We don't know. There's the question for you, isn't it? You take away soundproof, and would that have been a win? We don't know. We'll never know. So you give me soundproof, and am I just going to win automatically? Possibly. It's one of them where we'll never know because we never get it. It's impossible to tell, isn't it? Right, while we're here though, we've got 24 speed. That's enough to go and grab all the items. We will go and grab all of these items. Once we've grabbed them all, we will just beat the whole game. Alright, everyone agree? I wanted to fight this trainer first. The reason being that if you kill this trainer first, it's more of a flex on everybody else. So, did I miss anything? No. I'm gonna say no. And we can just move on and pretend all is well. Agree. It's got truant. It's got truant. Why you got truant? Aha! Aha! That was a speed tie. I thought we'd done it. I thought the speed tie didn't matter. I thought it would have been fine without it, but clearly not. Right. Come on, game. Let's lock in. I'll get close to the screen. I'll do it. Right. If we lose to a Magikarp, we're going to open book, everybody. If we lose to this Magikarp, we are going to an open book because it's just impossible, right? That's fine. Oh, we can all relax again. But hey, at least the Kingler's good. Said at least the Kingler's good. Sorry, I thought we died. What? That Taurus looks pretty lethal, so I will have a little look at that Taurus if we possibly can. Even if it's level 6, I'll take the damn thing. Not level 5. Level 5? I'll take a level 6. I said I'll take a level 6. Come on, game. Get on the same page. We're ready for it. Level 6 or nothing. That's the one. Trickster, I'm about to sneeze, so welcome in. Oh, I sneezed. There we are. Hello, Trickster. How are we? We've only been perish-songed once today, so it's been a good day. Sunny Day, Eruption, Thrash, and Triple Kick. There we go. This is it. This is the one. This is the mon. Game, can we just have a discussion? Go on. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. No, we have dig. Right. Is it good? Is it bad? It's apparently great. Yay. Alright, we have enough to grab the items anyway. Flash, Fire, Sunny Day, and Eruption. Hey, maybe it's a fire type Taurus. Maybe it's one of them new Paldean ones. One of them fancy ones. I guess we'll never know. Because I see a Shuckle. Didn't do a lot of damage. Ooh, that's gonna do a lot of damage. What the fuck? See what I mean? Open book's easy if you can do that. Because I can just go, oh, open book. Oh, this Shuckle's cracked. Brick break. Oh, this Jolteon's insane. Ah, oh, come on, game. Let's be friends today, please. Come on, let's be friends. Let's just lock it in and be friends. That thing is Dragon Rage. Why didn't mine have Dragon Rage? No. Why didn't mine do that? Never mind, David. David, welcome in. Hope all is well. How's the start of the week been? Go for open book. Right. Well, we'll just lose this seed despite having like a pretty nice looking Pokemon. And then I think we'll probably move over to open book for the... Okay, fair enough, right, well that's fine. We'll do a handful more. We'll do a handful more and then we'll do open book. We'll do it on the hour, after the ads. There we go. After the ads, if we're not on a run, FYI, ads are in about 5 minutes. So after the ads, if we're not on a run, we'll jump over to open book for the rest of the stream. Just because I want to see how easy it is on open book. Because it makes you scouting just way easier. It makes everything so much quicker. I think we could do it. I think we could, though. Watched Ramey's VOD yesterday, and what a win was crazy. Oh, it was perfectly played. Absolutely perfect. Perfectly played. You can't take anything away from Ramey on it. The people who are saying that he's cheating or anything like that, jealous, ludicrous, insanity. I'd love to say, hey, that's not legit, and I can keep on going for the win, but I'd just be lying to myself at the end of the day, wouldn't I? It would all just be one big lie. But it was perfectly played. Yes, he had a great mon. But, despite that, still played it fantastically. So he did very, very well there, didn't he? Did very, very well. Leave an alert to watch open book. Don't you worry, we will be watching the open book. We will be doing the open book shortly. Very, very shortly. Except for the fact I don't want a weekly reminder that we're at the start of the week. How's the end of the week going there then, David? I hope it's going great. See? It's going well. But Rob, thank you ever so much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying yourself in the stream. I hope you're getting ready for this open book because I'm excited to see how good or bad it is. What big of a difference it'll make. Has anyone ever beaten the game with an open book? Genuine question. I feel like they surely have, right? Because then they wouldn't have wasted the time getting this terrible Steelix. That's what would have happened. Oh, no, nonetheless, it's definitely a massive accomplishment, though. Still getting it, though, isn't it, Kev? Like, if we can get that win, even with open book, not many people have beaten Super Kaizo IronMON one way or another. Maybe even ever. I have no idea. See, like, this would be a perfect time of open book. Like, am I going to need to outspeed things? Am I going to bother even catching this Porygon? Like, these are questions that we won't know the answer to. Laughed when he was going to go to Mewtwo's cave and do the Magikarp, but wouldn't let him till he completed the post game. The game does sometimes just be the game, doesn't it? We were all sat there like, oh, he's going to do the post game, wonderful. And then it's like, how do I do the post game? I don't know. Nobody knew how to do it. Ooh, we're going to lose. Oh, we're not going to lose. We're not going to run the Porygon. The Porygon's not good enough. I did not mean to run in the grass. This is game over for me. Told you. I did say. What's this open book that everyone's talking about? So, a lot of people now are wanting to run the game being able to look at all the logs. Because, arguably, it's 1,000,000% easier, isn't it? If I can look at all the logs and say, hey, look at all this, this is how I can play the game and win, then, hey, feel free, do it. And I think in the open book, everyone lets you pick your starter, if I'm not mistaken. I think you're allowed to pick everything, so you can pick your starter, you don't have to worry too much about anything else. I think it'll be a nice change of pace. While everyone's changing paces, we may as well. We may as well join in on the fun, right? So, oh god. Because then it avoids me getting... Well, it doesn't avoid me getting any of these dodgy things, because we're still going to struggle, aren't we? Never mind, eh? I'm going to sneeze again. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. This is grim. This is diabolical. See, we could have taken the Armaldo there. It might have been way better. Open book in 10 seconds. Not too long. Yeah, we might be about to lose here. We might be about to lose. Right, we'll do 2 more seeds, and then we'll go for it, right? Might as well just beat the lab and say we'll beat Super having an open book. Well, that's my logic, isn't it? That is my logic, 100%. I think it's going to be well easy. So we'll give it a go, shall we? Go on then, we'll give it a go. We'll change the title over. We're going to run the ads now a minute early. We'll switch it over to open book and see what is what, shall we? We'll give it a right royal good effort, nonetheless. Right, edit stream info, open book. Open book, Super Kaizo. Let's lock it in, everybody. Run the ads now. 3 minutes of ads just to make sure that nobody gets any pre-rolls and that we can crack on without having any issues. Right, let's do it. Let's do it, shall we? Is everything going to be working? Is everything good? I hope so. It should be, right? Alright, that's all done. That should be updated. All is well there. I still have all these bloody seeds to go through as well. Oh god, we're miles away. We're miles away from everything, aren't we? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, so a quick hydrate. Let's get ourselves stuck in, shall we? Oh, speaking of open book, we won't do a hydrate then, apparently. Welcome everybody in. Raiders, we've got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Open Book, who's apparently got somewhat of a cracked Milotic as far as I've seen. Staten, Raiders, welcome in. I hope we're all doing fantastic. How on earth are we all doing? We've just done an hour of regular Super Kaizo. I've thankfully not decided to jump out the window, and we're going to jump over to some open book. If you're in an ad, I do apologise because the ads are running right now, but don't worry, we're ready and raring to go nonetheless. But Staten, I hope all's going well. That Milotic, that's going to win Super, I tell you. It's going to happen. See? The open book game. We're all here. We're all about it now, everybody. But thank you ever so much for the raid. If you guys aren't following Staten, what are you doing? Genuine question. That's a true question and a true fact. What are you doing? Get a follow. Go on, do it now. Do it now. We're not going to do anything. Not going to move until you followed him. I'll wait all day. There it is. Thank you. It's happened. But welcome everybody in. Oh, look at Sam. Look at Sam go. Sam, thank you ever so much for the 8 months at tier 1. That's huge. Thank you ever so much. I do appreciate it. But Raiders, who've we got in? We've got Paul, we've got Nick, we've got Diesel, we've got Ludicolo, Staten as well, Liam, everybody else. How's it going, guys? Are we ready? I hope we're all good. Just a suggestion, change the title of the live, or people won't understand why you're watching the logs. True question. We've changed the title of the stream, but changing the title of the actual live afterwards. Change stream title after stream. There we go. Big circle on that. It's written down. Notes. Big circle. Don't you guys worry. It definitely does say that. Thank you ever so much, though. The title should have updated, though, on Twitch itself. Open book. Let's lock it in, shall we? We're going to wait the 30 seconds until everyone's back. But we're just going to use all the seeds that we've got left. There's about 125 seeds that I've got left. And we're going to run them all open book. See if I can just beat the game. Because I think we should be able to. I think we've got a chance. But if Staten says it's good fun, who's to question? That's all I'm thinking. Who would be questioning something like that? Nobody. Not me. Not me in the slightest. But I hope all stream was fantastic in the end, everyone. I hope we all had a lovely time. And welcome on over. Oh, I've got a McDonald's drink as well. Let's not knock that over. I'm knocking it over. Right. Are we all ready? We're ready. We're locked in. Welcome back, everyone. I'll do another hydrate for you as well, Paul. Okie doke. Oh, I've done a hiccup. Logs. View log. Let's get it open, shall we? Oh, hang on. Right. We're allowed to pick the ball, apparently. So this is it. Charizard, Cacnea, or a Quagsire. Now, I don't know what you guys are thinking here, but I think the Charizard that starts with a Sludge Bomb and a pretty decent stat spread with maybe a Thunderbolt on the side of that as well could be a good start. That might just be me. That might be crazy, but it kind of might just be me. Quagsire, I don't think we take it. And I think we just grab the Charizard and we don't even question anything else. So, am I kind of now regretting not running closed book? Because we were on right ball and we could have just ran the Charizard. Am I regretting that? No. No, not in the slightest, because we'd lose. Double team. Well, we can't use Slack Off, so we can use double team in some battles. That's fine. So we're a Charizard guy, everybody. Right, what can we do here then? Gameplay, notebook. Nope, no. Logs, good. Route 1, nothing. Route 2, Kangaskhan, terrible. Bat, huge power. Band, terrible. Ludicolo, terrible. Don't tell me I've just picked this up and I should just run it, right? Muck, Terrible. Oh no. Mime? Mime's not bad. Some decent speed, decent attack. What? Body slam, flail, iron tail. You'd have to catch the levels. It's not great. Mime isn't bad though. And then in the forest, you've got a magma. Honestly, should we just run this? I know I said open book because it's easy, but like, I kind of just feel like we should just run this anyway. We should kind of just run what we were given. The Mr. Mime, I feel like, yeah, as you say, one bug type move against that thing and it's a little bit dicey. Whereas this Charizard, you know, one rock type move, we don't even need to worry. We'll be fine. Actually, what can we look at in the log? Because we can go proper intense with this. Like, we could look at the trainers and we could say, are we going to beat these mons? Where's the... Hang on. Should we just give up on the seed now? There's far too many Perish songs. Articuno doesn't have Perish song late game. Has it early game. Watch out for the Articuno, everybody. Need to see that after level 13. Zapdos. Okay. Slowbro. Ooh. Ooh, don't want to see Slowbro at level 29. And Soundproof. That might be it. Hang on. What else can we find in the logs, everybody? Are you ready for this? These are the best mons to get in the game. Typhlosion has Soundproof. Slowbro has Soundproof. Ninetales also has Soundproof. They're the ones that we're going to be looking for. Let's lock it in and see what we can do. Let's hope for the best anyway. I don't think this open book's helped me so far, but that's the first seed of it. A lot of other people who are running it have got dedicated seeds. I am not, because I am not prepared. Not prepared in the slightest. So we'll give it a go, shall we? Right, Thunderbolt should be strong. That's fine. And this next one was a Grovyle, which we can Sludge Bomb, because we know these things. Colour change, that's fine. Sludge Bomb if it doesn't KO. Jesus, I didn't look at the defences, did I? Okay, well, it's fine. We had to change its type, so then Thunderbolt would have been more valuable in the long run. I knew what I was doing, guys. I knew exactly what I was doing. See, you guys doubted me. Next up on the next trainer. Oh, this is going to be easy. This dude, he has another one. So bear in mind, we could do the same tactic again. Or we should be fine either way. That's not that strong. Issue is that's weak to resist our moves, guys. Finally, we can see what Diglett Cave has. We can see what everything has. I can see what everything and everyone has. Good. What's the difference between with open book? I can look at everything. I'm allowed to look at absolutely everything. That's all. I can see everything that's coming up against me. And that's it. That's it, Garnet. And we can see how we're going to win, how we're going to lose, and when we're going to lose. We can predict all of it. We know how far a seed's going to make it. And we can see in the Safari now to see if it's actually worth running the seed. Because let's say we look in the logs. Let's say we got the Safari Zone. Got the Safari Zone here, and you can be like, oh, well, this doesn't look like a great Safari Zone, and it doesn't. However, Skarmory there, that has Levitate. There's value in that. For Alligator, that's something you could potentially consider. You know, we're scraping the ice off here almost, if that makes sense. Water Absorb on a Fire type. Value in that. C. Flash Fire on a Scizor, close enough. Shield Dust on a Gat. Yeah, we'll worry about it when we get to it, eh? Of course we will. But first thing I actually need to worry about is what's this trainer have? What on earth does this guy have? That's me. That's still me. Logs. We've got Viridian Forest. This guy's 3 Pokemon. 11, 11, 11. So we should Thunderbolt the first thing. We should worry about the second thing when we get to it. It has Leech Seed and Sleep Powder, which is a little bit scary. And then the last one, Sludge Bomb, that should be fine. Right. We need to think of a game plan to get around this awkward thing in the middle. Oh, that could be game. Yeah, the speed drop, not ideal. I am a poison type, though. Acid. Okay, yeah, now there's... Oh, here we go. This is it. So we are going to have to Thunderbolt here, because... what did we say it was quite... did we say it was good or bad? Is there a quick way to look at the logs on this or not? Or is it just every time logs, view logs? We'll figure it out eventually. There'll be a faster way to do it, right? This thing has... oh, not a lot of special defense. That's fine with Thunderbolt it. In comparison to all of its other stats. Huge miss. Massive miss. I feel like we could have just ran this without knowing this. Oh, we're dead. No, we're dead because Dragon Claw's going to be a lot of damage now. It's faster than me. The crit mattered. The crit mattered. That's fine. Okay, we're crit for a crit. Yeah, we take that. We take the crit for the crit every single time. Of course we do. And then we can grab all the items. And we might just be going somewhere, guys. We might just be doing it. Yeah, the major difference being that we can basically beat the first trainer 90% of the time. Because we can obviously look at what they have and think, well, is our Mon going to be good enough for it? This seems loads of fun. We're going on runs. We're having a nice time. Why did we not do this before? Why did we not even think about doing this before? Right, what's this dude have? Because now we can plan for it all. Oh, we could just plan for the whole seed. Anthony or Charlie? Charlie. It's got Frenzy Plant, which is not a problem, but the Leech Seed's a little bit scary. But we've got a physical poison move. Should take it out, hopefully. This thing dies not to anything, because it's quite scary. Hit that with a poison move as well. Right, good to know. Good to know. We can still lose on it. Oh, absolutely we can still lose on it. But for when we do lose on it, it's one of those where it's more of a, well, should we have lost, or is Crisp just terrible at the game? Most of the time, Crisp is just terrible at the game, alright? But sometimes you can just think, well, we can just play around it and we'll be fine. I'll show you guys how good at Pokemon I actually am. That's the truth of it. Seems less skillful. There's still the same amount of skill involved in it. There's definitely still the same amount of skill involved. It's just a different set of skills, isn't it? It's like if I said to Usain Bolt to go and run a marathon, he's not going to be able to do a marathon. And if I said to Mo Farah to go and run 100 metres, he's not going to be great at it. He'd still both beat me, probably, but still. That's not what it's about. Right, what's this dude got? Route... no, not Route 1. Fruiting Forest. Sammy. Oh. Oh. It's got Memento. We could force him in Memento, potentially. He can't Sand Attack me. Or, I'm sorry, he can't Sheer Cold me. Leaf Blade's going to do, like, not great damage to me. So we should be fine on this. And just go for some Thunderbolts. Yeah. That's the plan, everybody. We're higher level, so we don't need to worry about it. Yeah, Leaf Blade's going to do Chump Change. Turn into a Grass type. That's fine. Sand Attack. Do what you need to do, buddy. We're on. We're on for it. See, David thinks it's much more skill-based as well. All I will say is this is my very first open book, and we've already made it further than a lot of other seeds. All right. Just saying. We're a gamer. Just remember that, everybody. We are gaming. Never seen anyone play open book. Really is interesting to be able to see it and plan ahead of time. I quite like it. This is where I don't mind the planning and prepping before every single battle, because you know what's going to happen. There's not like a big uncertainty around it. I like the idea of knowing what I'm meant to do, what the strategy is before the battles. We can talk through the thought process behind it all. So, where are we? Open book. So that's like a good strategy. So what have we got then here? Route 22, we've got the rival fight. Dude comes out with a big scary Mew. It has no defense, however, but it does have Revenge, which is awkward but not for us. Bubble Beam's a little bit scary. I feel like the play potentially could be just go for the Sludge Bomb and see what we can do. But best of luck to us. This could be scary. Huge crit, massive crit. Massive crit. Nothing we can do about that, eh? Can you see where to find the full restores, the big heals? I will say probably. I think you probably can. But does that mean that we're actually going to get some good heals? I don't know. Can you find items on the logs? I don't think you can. I don't think it shows you... Does it? No, it doesn't show you items, does it? Maybe it does somewhere. Let's go like Mount Moon. Nah. Doesn't show me. We don't need to know that stuff anyway. We'll be fine. Right. I'm not even going to look at Brock's team, but hey, do we beat Super Brock? 1 minute on the clock this time, everybody. Get those channel points ready and raring to go. What are we thinking? What on earth does this Charizard do? We're not going to look at the team, because that's going to sway everyone's decisions. Obviously, we'll look at the team afterwards, but we're not going to look at Brock's team until afterwards. I feel like that's the best way to do it. But we do have Open Book. Saying that, he could still Perish Song me on turn 1, and there's nothing I can do. Alright, just remember all these things, everybody. We can only plan so much. The game can still just be better than me. So get the channel points on the line. What are we all thinking? Does the Charizard beat Brock? It's a solid Charizard, and honestly, without Open Book at this point, I think we'd have still made it to where we are. I'm not going to lie about that. I think we could have looked out, but we can see. Yeah, we can see some early wild Pokemon. See if they have a held item. Can you see if they have a held item? Oh. Maybe I need to get better at my Open Books. Maybe I need to get a little bit better at that. Right then. Now's the big moment of truth. Logs. Brock. Well, it's more of his gym, isn't it? Viridian, Mount Moon. No, I need the gym. Give me the gym. Pewter Gym. So Liam we're fine with. That's a Thunderbolt into a Thunderbolt. Or a Thunderbolt into a Sludge Bomb. That's got soundproof, so we don't need to worry about abilities there. Brock. So we're going to start against this. We'll have to go Sludge Bomb into that, which isn't ideal. But that's fine. We've got Thunderbolt for you. We've got... Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Hydro Cannon, Glare, Citrus Berry, big defenses, not much attack. That thing's a problem. This thing could potentially be a problem. Thunder, Spore. This thing with Rock Blast's also a problem. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's a problem. I guess we still put the gym music on and send it? Do we have any items? Do we have any, like, heal items or anything like that? Yeah, this might be a tough one. This might be a bit of a tough one. Like I said, just because we have Open Books doesn't mean that we're going to win. Just increases our chances, alright? The level 20 move, I can't remember what it is, but I don't think it's worth it. Well, we can't level up anymore now, can we? So, this is where it's tough, because... What can we do against this? I think this was more of a... It's more of a moment, wasn't it? It's got low special defense, so we could risk going for the Whirlpool. That's such an awful amount of damage. Oh, God. Yeah, I think we're going to lose in advance on this one, but it's nice to know. We can make contact with it, so I am going to go for a Sludge Bomb just to see if it doesn't make any more of a difference. Right, Whirlpool that again. That's fine. Whirlpool it one more time. Right. We just play the Pokemon that's in front of us. This is a problem. This is Hydro Cannon. This has so many defenses. The only play I've got in my head against this Mon right here, as you can see, it's got Glare, so it's going to be faster than me. It's got, well, once it's paralyzed, as that is. It's got Hydro Cannon, Double Edge, Rolling Kick. We don't, or has it got Splash? No, Rolling Kick. Great. The plan here for me, in my opinion, it's got a lot of defense. It's got a lot of special defense. You've got two angles that you can go down with this. You can either go down the Thunderbolt with a 10% chance of para and then bank on a 5% chance to try and win the fight. You can then go for the 30% Sludge Bomb, try and poison, and then hope for the best. I'm going for the 5% chance of winning, which sounds terrible, but it's kind of mandatory. Because it's going to Glare us first turn, and there's nothing we can do about it. Double Edge, and then it's going to be able to hit us with a Hydro. Oh god, its game does even more than I even thought. Yeah, this thing's just gaming right now, and there's nothing we can do against it. It was just too big of a wall. And we knew it had the Citrus Berry as well, so it was genuinely going to be impossible going into this one way or another. We'd have had to get the power on it. It just shows, even with Open Book, like, let's say we reran this battle here. Like, the Whirlpool was the tactic here. But that Brock was just too difficult. Could it have happened? How would we have had to win that, though? It was this thing. We'd have had to para this thing. We have to paralyze it to have a chance. Yeah, we're not paralysing it quick enough. And now, oh, that's got colour change. Oh, Jesus. So we'd have had to alternate. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even notice. Mate, he's gaming. He's gaming. Can't you whirlpool into a Thunderbolt? So we can poison it, but it doesn't. It's only a 30% chance to proc, isn't it? So we'll try it one more time. Obviously, it doesn't count. Yeah, I think the play there was to actually read the notes a little bit better and not miss my moves. Yeah, I should have read that it had colour change. I don't often play open... I say don't. I've never played open books. Sorry, but, like, what the hell's that? Like, that's something that you could never play around, isn't it? Just getting terrible, terrible luck against this Nincada. Like, okay. I think Sludge Bomb takes it out from there. Right, so the play that we all discovered together was we needed to whirlpool. Even when we get, like, the best plays in our head, we still can't hit the bloody whirlpool. And then you need to go for a Thunderbolt in it. But even then, look how little damage it's doing. And then it has the berry on top of it. Impossible Seed, so fair enough. Did we beat Brock? Not a chance did we beat Brock there. It was just an unfortunate series of events. But what it does mean, an exciting new attempt. Right, what do we take? Because we can choose. Surely we just take the Spinder, right? We've got Spinder that we can take, which has Egg Bomb, Belly Drum, Guillotine. No, it doesn't have Egg Bomb. Great, good to know. It doesn't have Egg Bomb in the slightest. We've then got Rattata that we could take. Maybe it has something good. Brick Break, some good value in that, some solid damage. And then what was the last thing? Rhyhorn. What's Rhyhorn got then? Rhyhorn has Spark, Rage, Lick, Stun Spore. Let's go for the Spark, Rage, Lick, Stun Spore. I had Truant. Great. Thanks. Well done. I didn't read. I'm not... It's the first time I'm playing this. Let's just pretend that I knew what I was doing. Let's all just live in the world where we pretend that I know what I'm doing, alright? It's not doing any damage. Oh, Jesus. Can we just lose now? Right, read the abilities, alright? Read the abilities. That's what we need to do. Oh, crap, we'll have to reset the attempts. Yep, you're right. How many attempts are we on here? Whoops. We'll just reduce it by about 5. Were we on 3,375, weren't we? That's how many super attempts I was on. 3,375. So I'll change that, shall I? Extras. Gameplay? No. Gameplay? Other? No. It's somewhere on the start, isn't it? Hide info until summary shot. So, oh, play open book mode. Oh, bloody brilliant! I didn't know that was just a ticky box option. Ah, Matty though, welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastic. How on earth are you? Right, give me the open book mode then. I didn't know there was an option for that. Right. It's a big gamble since I can't read. Well, that's true. Okay. That might be true. However, I've already forgot what the mons are on the table. Dodrio, Bayleaf, and Magikarp. Alright. Dodrio, Bayleaf, and Magikarp. Dodrio. Stab Tri Attack, pretty solid, but nothing else. What else? Bayleaf has Mega Drain and Volt Tackle. That should be enough to just take out the Magikarp. And then we can figure out what does Magikarp evolve into. So, for example, with the rival, the hell does Magikarp evolve into? Oh, that's assuming he takes that. Does that change later down the line? Oh, we can see he'd get a Swampert with Truant. So yeah, let's just do that then. Guys, it's all gone wrong. Oh dear, Spud, it's gone terribly. Oh, why does it have so many stats? Oh my god, this is how open book mode works. Oh my god, we're learning. We're learning. Should I have glared still? How the f did that kill me? Right, we've got open book mode on, everybody. It's all going to be good. All is good again. Right. What do we take here, then? We've got a Blissey. With, what, Mega Punch, Mist Ball, Sketch, Dragon Claw. It's not very fast, but scary. We've then got a Shuckle that we can take. Oh, Jesus, this is going to be scary. Liquid Ooze on a Shuckle with no moves. Yeah, well, we're just going to have to take this. What's going on? We're doing open book mode, and as you would imagine, it's not going to plan. It's got Volt Absorb, it's got a ton of defense, no special defense, it's got a ton of special attack. It's got high jump kick, which is scary. Okay, Rain Dance is fine. Has weak special defense, so yeah, that's good. Yeah, that helps. So open book, is open book not going to tell me like when it wakes up and stuff? Genuinely love the game now, I can already tell. Well, I don't, because I'm about to lose it. Oh no, I'm not about to lose. Right, well, the rival does have an end tier for the rest of the run, but let's not worry about that, alright? Let's not live in that land, alright? Swagger is our shed coverage, but screw that. We'll worry about it all later. Should I just worry about it now? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe I'm too impatient for this. But it does mean we can have a little look in the log, see what's good. Meganium. Terrible, so we don't need to worry about that. Feraligatr. Terrible, so we don't need to worry about that. Aerodactyl. Okay. Terrible. Golduck. Terrible. Good. I'm so glad that we checked the logs. Okay, good. It's also got Truant. Okay. Ugh. Oh no. Okay, so I thought this would be a lot easier. I am not gonna lie. Even with the open book though, it just shows you that my seeds are terrible. They're all garbage. I don't know how I'm meant to do this. So that's just too... Oh, don't poison me. Are you kidding? Are you actually kidding? Sorry, but I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose because of this crap. I'm gonna lose because of this crap. I thought so. I thought not, game. Alright, let's pivot into this. Blissey fainted. Ah, well, it's a good job it wasn't our pivot, eh? Smoke ball. Well, that would have been nice to put on, but I didn't. Alright, where's the smoke ball? And then what do we genuinely take? Like, what the hell do I take? Nothing from Route 1. You couldn't say Totodile, could you? You couldn't say Smoochum, could you? You couldn't say Can we just like reset? Is that just a thing? Is that just a tactic that we should just do? Just reset the whole run and just give up? I'm tempted. Because there's nothing in here. Like, there's nothing that you can catch. Let's just run this. Honestly, let's just run this. It's not going to be good, is it? The Truant Blossom's kind of the best thing in here, but... Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? It's a shame nonetheless. Scary face? Oh, it was very scary. Oh, that is scary. Right. Seed counter attempts. Maybe 3 is this? I've written down the attempts of super that we're on, so don't worry about that. I've written down all the super attempts so nobody's forgetting. Right. I feel like... Is there an option here? Does that show me all the info about it? Can I like click on it or anything? Well, it tells me all of its moves like that, so that kind of works. Sonic Boom, Extra Sensory, Weather Ball, Signal Beam. Flareon seems like a good choice. Does seem like a good choice. Spark, Needle Arm, High Jump Kick, Thunderbolt. So it'll have Thunderbolt and Spark. That's not bad. Feebas. I don't think we go Feebas. What's the Flareon got? Like, we're in a completely different ballpark here. I feel like it's a completely different game. Stat spread's fine. Its moveset's solid. Could it get us out the lab against the Absol, though? That's what you got to think about. Can it get us through past this Absol? I think we just take the Absol, so they then have to take the Feebas, and then with that Feebas, they will then get a Vaporeon, but the Vaporeon has... nah, the Vaporeon's too good. Can't be given the rival Vaporeon. Unless we can go to the Safari Zone. Oh, Jesus, didn't think there'd be this much planning involved. And get, like, something from the Safari Zone that's... oh, hang on. That might be not the best, not the worst thing. But yeah, like, then you'd have to think about going to the Safari Zone and picking something else with a different ability. Oh, Jesus. I thought this would be a nice little... Oh, this will be fun. Oh, Jesus. Right, let's just hit the Flareon. Because if we can Sonic Boom, and just go for it. Surely the two Sonic Booms take it out. They do, you know. They absolutely do. And a new move of Signal Beam, which is better than Sonic Boom to get us through the game. Honestly, this is alright. Kelly, we've ran about 3 Cacturns. All of them have lost. I do apologise. Timmy, hello. How are you? We're doing very well, though, ourselves. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good start to the week. We're currently doing open books, and I am losing my mind with how slow this is to start. It's very, very slow. Sean, thank you ever so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're enjoying yourself around here. I genuinely don't know what to take. This is now the new issue. Because everything's kind of terrible still. Honestly. Like, Golbat, it has, what, Earthquake. It doesn't have Drill Peck. So it'll have Earthquake, Sludge Bomb. It's far too weak. It doesn't have anything that'll be able to combat that. The Skarmory seems a little bit balanced. Gets a Stab Wing Attack, Solid Bubble Beam, Psychic, Sludge Bomb. Might be worth going with that. So if we can find out what the first trainer has. Do we have anything that's like a big physical move that we can just take out the first trainer with? Physical move on... What did I say? Skarmory? Physical move on the Skarmory? Potentially. Go on, let's rock the Skarmory then, shall we? Let's give the Skarmory a go. Then again, what moves do we get? I don't really get any good moves, do we? Damp isn't bad, so we can't get exploded on. We've actually got a solid stat spread. Is it worth running it compared to the Skarmory? Right, we're still learning. We can all learn together. So what does Brock have? Baby Brock. Big Baby Brock? We can beat Big Baby Brock. I think we could do that. Misty. Misty's a little bit scary with the Dragon Rage Mon in the back. Okay, we need to watch out for that. So try our best to maybe even take out this Blaziken, because that's scary. Ugh. Ugh. So then, are we going to be taking... We'll take the Skarmory, right? Because it learned Bubble Beam in that. Alright, Skarmory it is. Let's go and grab it, shall we? We'll probably not have a chance to, because we'll probably lose nonetheless, but we've tried our very best. We've given it a good go, haven't we? Bad thing is that you can know in advance how bad the seed is and just lose all motivation. And with a seed like this, it's not the worst, but the last seed, yeah, the last seed I'd completely lost it. So the TM's terrible. Ice Punch, we don't worry about. TM's terrible. Right, where's this Skarmory then? Huge power on a Rhydon. Maybe we just take that instead. The Golbat's not as good as you guys think. It evolves into a dodgy Weezing. And the... Is this as good as I think it is, though? I don't know. I don't know if the Skarmory is. Can we test Natures out and stuff, or will it not tell me Natures? I think it still doesn't tell you, does it? Ah, well, we'll give it a good go, though. Use the last of the creamer on the coffee and it's not enough. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, we've not got a happy Kelly. We've got a very upset Kelly today. Right, new plan. Sugar? Maybe? Who knows? Give that a go. That can't be bad, right? Sugar's not bad for you. Right, this thing's solid. It's iced. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me in my knowledge. Put ice in it. Nailed it, guys. Nailed it. We're fine. We're off. We're going on a run. The Skarmory's going to beat the whole game. Sugar's just going to sit at the bottom and be crunchy. Put some honey in it. There you go. Honey. Easy stuff. Why didn't we say honey earlier? That's a genius move. Well done, Crisp. I am so smart sometimes. Put some honey in it and we'll all have a lovely time. Easy stuff. Right. What did this guy have again? The Dragonair of all Dragonairs with no defense. So, we Sludge Bomb it. Okay. Payday. Good value. Then the next thing that comes out was... So we can learn Psychic now. So then the Psychic helps us for the Duskull, right? Because that doesn't have a lot of special defense. So Psychic's our strongest move against that. Didn't know that I had Fire Punch. That's some good knowledge. And then we can work around the next trainers later down the line, can't we? Of course we can. So we get a full restore in the back, which is massive, apparently. So we'll take that. I didn't think we'd get a full restore. So then we've got Rick we've beaten... Sorry, did that have Dragon Rage? Where have I got Dragon Rage from? This guy then has Blaze Kick, which I don't really want to fight, nor do I want to fight a Thunder Punch, so I might just avoid that guy for now. Saying that, I can't really avoid that guy, because then this guy comes out with a Blast Burn, so we'll just not use that. This next trainer has... Or is this the next? No, this is the next trainer that we go for. Because we've already beaten him, so we don't go for you. Oh, God. So we're going to go for this one. We've got a Water move for you, and we're just going to hope for the best that we've got a Psychic move for you, which we do. So this next trainer should be free, in theory. So we go Bubble Beam into... Special defense is high, though. A lot of special defense. Still our strongest move. It doesn't matter. You can play the game as best as I possibly can, and still garbage could happen to us. That's fine. Okay. Why did I not get hit by Confusion that time? No idea. Honestly, no idea. And then this thing has Truant, but Psychic should one-shot it, which it doesn't. Wonderful. Don't get frozen. Thanks, game. It's got Truant, so we can afford to Ice Heal. And then Psychic again. Look at us go. Wing Attack. And then this is where we get rid of Payday. How is this Mon not 5 stars? Like, honestly, how is this thing not 5 stars? It's brilliant. Right, the next question is, where do we go next? So, these trainers are really awkward. I feel like we might just go back to this dude. Back to this Mon, shall I say? Because I don't really want to come up against this big, scary Zapdos that's faster than me, has a ton of special attack and a Blast Burn, because that's just going to one-shot me. Then I don't really want to go into this Whiscash, because we don't really have any massive coverage for it. With it having Blaze Kick, this thing having Thunder Punch with a potential Drought. For some scary fire shenanigans if it decides to switch out and go into something else. So we'll play the last trainer first. Oh, God. I lose a star for Open Book. Oh, well, you may as well take all the stars away from me at this point. Just take them all from me. We're not going to get any of them. Right, we fight this guy first. Okay, that should... Okay, one shots with a crit makes that simpler. Level 15, so that's looking better. But now the issue still lies. I need to then fight Doug instead of Charlie. I don't know who's who. I don't know which one's which. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have a map? Do I have a map of this? Oh Jesus, we might be screwed, you know. Give me some trainer info. To give me the name. It might. Oh, it gives me the name. Huge. No, we might be alright. We might be cooking here. Where's the forest? Forest? Oh, here it is. We've got Doug and we've got Charlie. We need to fight Doug first. That's Doug. Right. Got it. Let's go and fight Doug then. Doug is the guy at the start, not the guy at the end. The guy at the end is kind of just game ending for us. And despite all of this setup that we're doing, I still feel like we could just lose there. So, let's just kind of send it and see how we do. So, we need to hit this thing with a big physical move. Obviously, that's going to be wing attack because this thing has a lot of special defense. This thing could just counter us. Okay. Was it a roll? Was I just very unlucky? Oh no. It decided to blaze kick me that time. So why would it decide when and when not to blaze kick? Like, we're at the same amount of HP. Why did it decide in that scenario it was going to do it like that? The smart... We've spoken about this before. We've had a discussion. I know this one doesn't count, right? But we've spoken about this before. Because why? Right, this thing's just a menace. Because we kind of just can't beat this regardless. It's got nothing, but... We know that it has Poison Point or Run Away. So the best way to find out which one it actually has, you can actually just go straight to the logs and it'll tell you. Just for my own sake. Is it going to tell me? Surely he's got the first one. But it blast burns me. There was no point in even doing the seed! There was just no point in even giving it a good go! Oh, no. Right. What do we got then? Who decided this? If we're going to do open book, I feel like I need to get some seeds in the back because doing open book randomly is just not going to work for anyone's sanity because... losing like every single run is just going to be insane if we're doing that. Skarmory, a little bit too slow, although it has really good moves. The speed of it's just terrible for us. Lantern was one of the other mons. So we'll take a quick glance at that. I'm glad we took a quick glance at that. We don't need to look at that anymore. And then Primate, which is probably the last mon, which is also going to be bad. So with that, we'll take the Skarmory. And we'll hope that we can take this thing out. Like, what's the plan? What's the plan with this? Please don't paralyze me. Thank God it did as well, you know. It did it. I thought there's not a chance. Not a chance was it going to do that. So the Rivals Mons decided, which is fine. Next question is, what do we take? There's an Umbreon, which is terrible. There's a Grumpig, which is great. Earthquake, High Jump Kick, Steel Wing. That's not the worst thing that we've ever seen, the Grumpig. Next up, there's another Skarmory that we can get, which is terrible. Route 22, there is a Huntail with Drought and Thunder, which is a terrible combination. There is a Drizzle Weeping Bell. If we get a Leaf Stone, it'll be terrible. The Politoed doesn't have enough moves, sadly. So with all this logic... the plan is panic. Just panic. Do we just stick with what we've got or do we go with the Grumpig? The Grumpig seems like the best option. Get Psybeam later down the line, which is awful. It's a physical attacker, so it would need Earthquake, High Jump Kick, Steel Wing, Constrict. It has shed coverage in the form of Beat Up. So you'd have to keep Beat Up on it. It has Pressure, which is fine. But then is it good enough to beat the first trainer? Yes. Right. Big problem now. We are looking for a level 8 in Route 1. That's the big problem. We don't know if it might have Overgrow as well. We genuinely don't know. So it's time to look for the pig at level 8. It's faster than me. Okay, that's quite scary. Oh no. Oh no. I just need to deal with it and just cry about it all. Kelly, it'll all be fine. Ryan's going to go out of the shop for you, as they've just said, and sort it all out. Don't need to go to the grocery store after work. Ryan will do it for you. Bully Ryan into it. Go on. That's the plan. Get that done, isn't it? Of course it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Level's not really important. IVs, we can catch 3. Oh, we can only catch the 1. Unless the rules have been changed and I don't know them. We can only get the one. I'm sweating in here. I am sweating now. It's getting warm. We could still go for it at level whatever it was, but I feel like level 8 is the best level to get the thing at. Does it learn a new move at 8? Well, it learns one at 9, so I don't see why we wouldn't take it. No, it learns one at 7. So we need to catch this thing to get Earthquake at level 8. Yeah, that's the one. Maybe it's me, Staten, and Raimi were probably playing something else. So that's me then. So did they say you can get 3 of every mon, right? Is that kind of what they've said? You get 3 of everyone. Oh. Because I thought with it being on the same route, you couldn't get it another 3 times. Oh. 3 of them on you want to pivot. Oh. Oh, well that changes. Then again, I'm not going to go for 3 level 8s in here. It's going to take long enough for me to get 1 level 8. Let alone 3. We're going to be here for a while, everybody. We're going to be here for... If I see a level 6, I'll just take it. What I've decided is that open book might not be for me. We know that I'm impatient when we play games like this. I don't know. I kind of don't know. Maybe we just take the level 6 and hope for the best. No, because we need Earthquake on it. But then, do we need Earthquake on it? No, because, yeah, we do. The first one's a Psychic type. And these other 2 moves just aren't good enough, sadly. Oh, this is just such a pain. Come on, game. Give me level 8. Gimme, 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 gimme. I know Beat Up's not going to do enough damage. Steel Wing's probably not going to do enough damage either. So, yeah, you'd have to rely on the Earthquake. You'd have to get the level 8. Yep. We're going to be locking and loading for a long time, everybody. And then we need to see whether or not the actual Safari's good enough. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. I think open book normally can catch as many as you want, but Remy and Staten decided on 3. Alright. Well, in this case, I'm just going to get 1 because I ain't going for another... I'm not going for another level 8 Grumpig after this. Like, it seems like it's just going to take us far too long to get this Grumpig. Like, level 8 in Route 1, it takes me 20 minutes to find it? No! We can't be living in that world. It's lunacy, isn't it? Absolute lunacy it would be. True story. Can't be doing it. But yeah, as I was going back to, I think open book's fine, but I definitely do need to get some good seeds. I should have been farming seeds before going into it, and then generating the seeds myself, and then running them, because they've got like pre-selected seeds that are solid, alright? Like, not great, but like bang average to solid seeds. I'm kind of going in blind here, and it's my own fault because I didn't prepare, and I got too excited at the concept of it. That was my issue. I decided, hey, let's lock and load, let's send it in. Didn't think about the implications. Yeah, I didn't think about it, guys. That was the big problem. Didn't think about it one little bit. Yeah, the log says it's level 8. I'm pretty sure, right? If it doesn't, I'm going to cry. Yeah, level 8. Level 8 is there, and you get Earthquake at 7, so it's like pretty mandatory to try and beat the first fight. Because the dude comes out with a unknown, which you might not think is too scary, but I'd rather just be able to Earthquake it a couple of times and hope for the best. With this seed, are we going to check the Safari? Because otherwise it ain't making it. Oh, it's kind of true, isn't it? So then we might have to think about this for a later date, because if I don't have any good like Safari mons to pick from, there is a Cacnea Eevee with like a load of options, so that's not bad. Imagine you get some stones on this, would catch the thing, it would have what, Pound, Sand Tomb, terrible, but still. You'd then have Miracle, Blizzard, okay, maybe the Eevee's crap. What can we fish? Exploud with a Water Absorb might be doable. Vigoroth into a Snorlax? Not awful. Something you could cope on. Chansey into a Porygon is kind of a shout. But that's level 35. Is there any more Chanseys in there? Any more Chanseys in here? Ampharos. Maybe. Or you could just get the Porygon 2 in there. Again, not enough high enough levels. Dusclops could be a shout. Wartortle could be a shout into a Wailord. Yeah, I need to do some planning and prepping, don't I? You could do an early... You'd have to do Koga first, potentially, with this seed. And then that'd give you superpower, but... I already feel like you say this seed's kind of dead, isn't it? Uh-oh. Donphan's not bad. Don't have any good moves, but Donphan not bad. Slowpoke with a... Oh, Slowpoke with a Water Stone gets us back to the Grumpig. Alright, excellent. Oh... Did I not save some seeds last time? I didn't save them last time. I left them up on the screen and I thought, hey, if anyone wants to use those, that might be some kind of play that you guys could do. That is not what we did. So we know that if the Grumpig does well, we can go back into the Grumpig later. So it's not kind of like a dead seed. There is a chance at getting through again. And getting straight back to the one that we had. So it's okay. We'll give it a go. But yeah, if this isn't looking great, we might just move back either to regular super or potentially move over Heart Gold, Soul Silver. See what people's preferences are, because I need to get seeds properly saved for this, don't I? Evian the T-Tar. Oh, I don't know. Might be a little bit too easy. Because then you could just... In fairness, if you could like forge your perfect seed, it'd be so easy. It'd be super duper easy, but sadly, I didn't have the smarts to do that. I didn't have the intelligence to do it. I thought, let's just play fun, and I said, no, no fun. No fun around here, not today. No fun for little Crisp. Could do a bit of Rogue One, actually. We haven't done Rogue One in a while. I might lock that in. But yeah, we'll probably switch over to something else in a little, because I haven't planned for this. I'll catch the level 8 Grumpig. We'll send the level 8 Grumpig if we can find it. And then I'll plan properly for these open book seeds. Because else it's just going to be a lot of planning for just complete RNG. And it'd be ludicrous to try and plan that in there. Absolutely wild. Wild stuff. I think a little bit of randomness is nice in the open book. I think it is. But, well, the big issue I'm having right now, to be honest, is this level 8 in the first route is the best thing that's in the game. And me trying to find it without losing my mind is kind of a little bit of a task in its own. That's already somewhat of a challenge. And I think that's what's upsetting me. So maybe we'll stick at one more after this, because maybe it's not going to win. Who knows? Who's the best? I'm the best. Of course I am. Who's the best? The Grumpig's the best. No, the Grumpig actually really is the best choice here. It's just getting the damn thing again. Where is it? Level 8. We're waiting for it. But if you see that Super Jimmy is easy to beat, maybe you can catch the 6. Alright. I know he has an unknown, which is the problem. He really does, because, yeah. Trying to find this 8's ludicrous. If we find the 6, we'll just run it and we'll switch over to something else. Because I feel like I myself am not having a great time. And if I myself am not having a great time, I feel like other people aren't going to be having a great time as well. So I kind of feel like that's it. Man wasn't meant to know so many things. I've seen too much. Crow, no matter how much I know, I'm still struggling to get the 1% encounter in the Route 1 to try and get the level 8. So it's going to be impossible. Even with an open book, I haven't generated the seeds, and it's not really helping me. Because I'm still stuck here, and I'm still having a grim time. But Crow, how on earth are you? I hope you're going fantastic. How the stream's going? What have we been up to? Any big runners? 1%? What percent is this? Genuinely, what am I actually looking for here? What is this thing meant to be? Just can't find the damn thing. I don't think it does exist. I don't think it does in the slightest. This Grumpig, it's not even there, is it? Oh, God. We'll just hit level 6 and we'll just give up on the open book for now. It was a concept. It was an idea. Alright, we'll give up on the open book for today. Plan about it later down the line and see what we can do. Forgot that we still have a Heart Gold run with the Quilava. That's still on the go as well. So that's going to be at some point during the week, which I'm excited for. So that might be, whether it's today, tomorrow, a different day. Right, there's a Grumpig. Let's just go for it. Go on, game. Just give me this Grumpig. Game. Just give me the Grumpig. If the game... Oh, God, it's not going to give me the Grumpig, is it? Thank God. Thank God we got the Grumpig, right? Let's run this thing, and I don't think it's going to get very far is the problem. It's got pressure, which is the ability that we wanted. I just don't know about beating this unknown, you know. Didn't want the world's slowest Umbreon, as tempting as it is. No. Right, if we don't kill here, I'm going to rage so hard. If we don't get a level up, I'm going to cry. That's fine. So now we do get Earthquake, so then counter goes. We still need Beat Up for the shed coverage. And... great. Wonderful. Excellent. Fun fact, if I was one higher level, I would have outsped. There's a fun fact for everybody. That's fine. We haven't been hit by Confusion once. Haven't been burnt. How much did that do? 9. We'll break out Confusion this turn. I'm gonna say the infamous words. The only way we lose... Oh, no, we lose to a burn, don't we? Ah, screw it. Crit mattered. Crit absolutely mattered. So I was going to say, well, the only way we lose is if we get crit. And a burn was also in that list, everybody. Jesus, right. PP up. Probably use this actually straight on Earthquake, to be honest. Let's have a look at the log. Let's keep it going. Root, not the root. So we've beaten this guy. Next up is Doug, is just in front of us. Earthquake that. That's not a great target. That's not a really good target for us. Is that a good target for us? That's a bit scary. That's a bit scary. What do we have? Pressure, high jump kick, Earthquake. I am not mentally prepared for all this planning. Earthquake, high jump kick, Earthquake. Yeah, go on then. Is that this guy? I genuinely don't know which is which. I don't know who's who. Oh, yeah, we'll save some good seeds in the future. Yeah, we're dead anyway. We're dead anyway. We've been burnt. Wonderful. All that planning and then this crap happens. Well, we tried anyway, didn't we? Yep, no open book for the future until we get some good seeds, everybody. That's the plan. I did not mean a high jump kick, but it doesn't really matter. Steel Wing needs to crit every single turn, but it didn't. Right, I'm going to run the ads. The question is, what the hell do we go over to? Because the open books didn't work. The open seeds, open books, open something. So we're going to have a little bit of a think. Do we go over Heart Gold? Or do we stick on... do we go Roguemon? Nah, I've got to run on Heart Gold. I need to go Heart Gold, don't I? Right, we'll run the ads now, and we'll be back with some Heart Gold. Alright, let's run those ads. Let's get everything switched over, shall we?